Hello everybody, Iain Robson here for another version of Springhill Valley. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. I got the Unimog hooked up to this trailer here. I'm finally going to get around to selling this thing. Oh, really is this that loud? I thought maybe it'd be quieter, but it's not. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and sell this at the shop today. Doesn't appear to be a safe way to navigate with this particular trailer. Anyways, we're going to sell this at the shop, and then we're going to go and do some other things. So, excuse me. So, I asked in the last episode about whether or not to make this a long season or not, and for the majority, from what I've seen at least, a lot of people have said, just make it a shorter season because a lot of people are playing on this map. So I'm down with that. I'm just going to go out beside the bushes over here because this is just... If I had this type of trailer, I would just, you know, take the bushes out anyways. Anyhow, the shop. We need to head in the opposite direction, of course. Oh no, we can do it this way. Anyways, so I'm going to make it a shorter season. I do like the map. Nothing against the map, but there's just a lot of people playing on it, so... Anything I would do, you probably have already seen once or twice already on this map by somebody else, basically. So that's the primary reason why I'm not too worried about it, basically. So I did a few episodes on it. So I'm gonna cap it at 15. Someone suggested that in the comments. I can actually go check who that actually was. It was a suggestion in the comments to cap it at 15, and that's a gate. Don't go in there. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's just see. Who was that? Can't drive and do it at the same time, of course. Nope. Don't want to go to the milk place. Jake was the one who said go to 15. So I'm going to take Jake's suggestion, just go to 15 episodes. So this will be episode 13, I guess it'll be now. Then a couple more episodes, and I'll probably just switch to a different map. Some of you may like that, some of you may not like that. Just what it is. I want to try something else. Not because I don't like this map, just because I'm curious about something else. It's just the reason why I want to try it out. Anyhow. Alright, so let's take this guy to the shop, which I think is up over here somewhere. Is this it up here? No. That's something else. Oh, here it is, right here. Good. Yeah, this trailer is just a wee bit too long for every turn on this map, basically. I thought it'd be okay in the end, but as you discovered, it definitely is not, which is a bit unfortunate. But I like the way that trailer works. I probably could go into Giant's Editor and shorten it, actually. Yeah. Anyways, so we get 60,000 for that trailer because it was a $100,000 trailer. So while we're here, let's just take a quick peek to see if there's anything else we might need. That's not vanilla equipment, of course. I don't do vanilla equipment, or whatever you want to call it. Anyhow, do we need another tractor? I had some suggestions a while back about getting a bigger tractor for this farm. I think someone said a Kloss, but these are the two Klosses I have that are just a smidgen too big for this map. And I could use... that, but I really don't have enough money for that, not by a long shot. So that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't really have anything else that would really work well on this map. I discovered this over time. Most of the stuff I have is like for a bigger, I guess, North American style maps. Because, like, let's say this 8530. This would be, it's a nice rig, but it's just a little bit too big for this map. And so would this be. And those semis would be too. And so would the Kirovits. These aren't too bad, but you need to have the right equipment pulled behind it because if you don't, it's just a wee bit too big too. These would work well actually, but I think we have all the tractors we need. I picked up this Mr. Fox one the other day. I was watching Caravera 76 and he picked this thing up and it's just a beast. I saw it a while back and I was like, I should pick it up. And after I saw his video, I saw his Let's Play, and he had that thing, I was just like, yeah, let's go ahead and get that. We could do another cedar, maybe. Maybe. For now, I think we'll just pocket the change because I don't think we need anything else really. I don't think we have anything. Oh, that's the double. I think that's the dual setup. Sorry, that was a little side little thing there. Yeah, I think we're okay for everything else for the time being. So, if we do need stuff, I'll just probably get the shop to deliver it, which I'm sure they would. Anyhow, let's go back to the farm. I think we need to do a little bit of fertilization, actually, because I actually fertilize field 24. I fertilized field 24. Or yeah, 24. Well, that was the corn, basically. I didn't fertilize that. I seeded it not too long ago, so we're gonna have to go ahead and fertilize that to make sure we can get the maximum potential yield out of it. That was one of the comments I had from the previous episode. People were saying that the reason why I didn't get very much from that particular field was because nope, I only was straight Iain. Was because I didn't fertilize it, which is of course the truth. Alright, let's take this back to the farm. Yep, this is where someone actually suggested in the comments as well, perhaps using an Xbox controller. That's definitely a possibility. I'm just too cheap to buy one, I think. And I would only use it for maybe this game, I guess. I wouldn't use it for FPS or first-person shooter type games because I don't have a console at all, so I'm not really good when it comes to using non-console things, I guess. Or non-PC things. Anyhow, that's good enough for there. Alright, we need to grab... is a fertilizer? Oh, it's right there. So let's grab the New Holland right here. And you know what? Let's just take off the front loader. Actually, can you take off the front loader? I don't think you can. Oh no, you can. Let's just give this a go then. I'm kind of curious. It'll increase my visibility slightly. Alright. There we go. Now we should be able to move the front loader to the two icons. I did. There we go. Perfect. Nice. I really do like this tractor. It's a really, really nice looking tractor. Everything about it I have been delightfully surprised about. I guess we can refill it. I don't know how much we're going to need, so... In lieu of, you know, going all the way back here or refilling it again, we're just going to do it this way. Now, I wish there was a way to tell whether fields have been fertilized from here or not. I think there actually was a mod that came out not too long ago, I think, that actually does it. So this has been fertilized. Good. And strangely enough, let me just pop over to the Massey. I didn't add any extra seed to this thing, and we still have 24 liters left, just to give you an idea of how much seed it actually uses. As you can see, it's not very much, so. We still need to clean up the yard a little bit more, or the pasture, or whatever you want to call it. It's funny, I'm so used to like getting into the vehicles now and expecting it to be surprisingly quiet. It's not all the time. I actually managed to install indoor sound on mod, actually. I can't tell. Not from there, at least. It looks like it's been fertilized. It's really hard to tell. Oh, no, definitely has. Or has it? Oh yeah, it has. Good. Just need to find the right spots to look at it. Anyways, yeah, I managed to install indoor sound to one of the mods I use. I followed David Oldfield's tutorial on it on his channel, and it's actually not that bad. Of course, you need to pay attention, like everything, to make sure things are... Where are you going, Iain? You need to make sure you're paying attention to where you're driving too, of course. But you pay attention to what you're doing when you you mod things like that. But actually, it wasn't terribly. I didn't find it terribly difficult, at least. But it's pretty cool. All right, here we go. This is where I want to go. I don't know why I always miss this turn. For some reason, we could buy another field actually now that we have more money, but I think we'll hold off for the time being, because if we are going to go to a new map, I don't really care about having more fields than I need, basically. And I think what I'll do is I think I may, not sure, I may keep all the same equipment. I don't know yet. Let me know what you guys think. Should we keep all the same equipment and just continue where we left off with the same equipment on a different map, or should we you know, start from scratch, basically? Wow, I really did do this area in a mess. Holy cow. Let's move this out of the way. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Let me leave a comment. I'm not that far ahead, so I'll get the comment. I'll be able to adjust accordingly. Being sick and whatnot kind of makes it easy to not get far ahead, I guess. There we go. I love this. This little thing right here, that's a nice little feature. This TMR mix, I guess it is. Alright. Yeah, this is the field I just seeded and I haven't fertilized yet. Apparently I missed a spot. Alright. Let's set this up properly. So I think this is like a 15-meter wide implement, if memory serves. Now let's see if I can set it up so it's this way. What about this way? No, it really wants to do it. Oh, that'll work actually. Alright, let's get this fertilized. Next, look at that. Can I go to second gear? Apparently I can. I don't know, I've never, I actually was, I saw a dealership a while back that actually had Amazon products in Canada, which I thought was really interesting, actually. So it's coming to Canada too. I think I saw on Amazon like a dry fertilizer spreader like this, so I think here would be lime, I guess. And I also saw, I think it was a seeder, an Amazon seeder, so really interesting. It was at a New Holland dealer. So they had Amazon there, they had some Krone stuff, they had some Kloss as well. Pretty surprised, actually. They had quite a few European makes there. And maybe that's because it was a New Holland dealer and not like a John Deere dealer, perhaps. I don't know. John Deere basically tends to sell only John Deere for the most part. I guess unless somebody gets a trade-in, which is a different scenario, I suppose, but yeah, it was pretty cool. I didn't think I'd ever see that type of equipment. Why do I keep lowering that thing? Didn't think I'd ever see that type of equipment here in Canada, but I definitely saw it for the first time, and I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool. And it definitely is this color that you see right here with this green or yellowish color. It was really surprised me, actually. I was like, huh, it really is that kind of yellowish greenish color. Well, good thing we're going to be fertilizing those trees there. We'll probably be able to get nice and tall. Jeez. Also, by the way, seeding with that particular seeder is really difficult around these little turns right here without missing a chunk of it. FYI. Alright, let's get this a little bit in the corner here. That's good enough. I don't want to waste all the fertilizer. I've only used 20% so far, actually. That's not so bad. Yeah, I've never seen I've seen some, how do I say this? I've seen some styles of dry fertilizer spreaders like this, but I haven't seen many of them because it's, I don't know. Most of the fertilizer I see is a spray fertilizer as opposed to like a dry style fertilizer, so. Or if it's slurry, it's of course they're going to be using a some sort of drill method, or else it'd be kind of useless, if you ask me, because you're just spreading it on top and not tilling it into the land. And then in which case you're wasting some of the nutrients, of course, because you're not putting it into the ground, and a lot of the smell goes up into the air, and then you're basically just dealing with that. Alright. Yeah, so here's some of the comments from the previous episode there. Mr. Van Bruggen, he says, yeah, Springhill's such an overplayed map. Definitely change it to a different map. Don't know what's going on there. I'm getting a little bit of lag around. I'm going to take that turn. It's not my... must be something else. I don't know what it is. I thought it might be my recording software, but it's not giving me any indication that that's what it is. That's strange. Must be all the trees in that little area back there, because there's quite a few of them. Excellent. So, that is fertilized. I think that's all the fields fertilized now. As you can see, I just left the combine right there. Right in my way. Actually, it's not so much in my way. It's pretty good. It's good to, it's a good place to keep it out of the way. So I think that's all the fields planted and fertilized. It's up to 25. I haven't done anything with 25. I'm just going to leave it. That's regrowing. 15 and 17 aren't quite ready to harvest yet. But they're definitely getting close, which is good, so. Yeah, so Mr. Van Bruggen says shorter Let's Play is perfectly fine. Jake says 15 episodes is a good time to stop. KIA Zombert, I'm not sure that's supposed to be before. Or Kia, if he's a Kia fan maybe, who knows. He or she, not sure, says, was the one who suggested about the Xbox controller, so. Good suggestion. Which way am I going here? Straight. You can tell I haven't... It's funny, I've done like, what, 13 episodes now, and I still can't figure out my way around the map all the time. I didn't play much on the original Springhill because I didn't enjoy it, and that's probably part of the reason why as well, right? But from what I understand, it's, you know, this map isn't crazy different from that one, so... Alright, here. Let's bring this back to the main farm, then we'll go from there. Perfect. Yeah, this gate right here is like, I don't understand why they did it like that, but oh well. Yeah, so all of our animals seem to be happy. Cows are producing 100%. Oh, by the way, I removed the realistic cow. I removed the realistic cow mod. Didn't seem to be helping me at all. Like I said, like I reiterated a while back about the about just the, you know, the length of the growth phases in relation to the length of the how much manure they produce just didn't make sense, because the manure or everything that comes from the cow would be produced like, you know, let's say half the speed of what you would actually need for other things. So alright, let's just park this up over here for the time being, I guess. Actually, you know what we should do, now that I think about it? We should move some of that stuff from over there. As you can see, I did put the header on the trailer at one point, and then I think when I logged off and logged back in, that's what happened right there, so that's the reason why it's just chilling out there, and this header trailer, or this trailer I should say, is in the way now, so now I'm going to have to bring the combine around here to pick that thing up, because if I try to do it any other way, it's not going to work, so there we go. Perfect. I have to admit, those trailers are really slick. The NA modding ones. A lot of people use those for various reasons and whatnot. Let's raise that up to transport position. There we go. I'm just going to move it over to the other area where we have the bales themselves, because it makes no sense to do to keep that where it is, because there's no bales there to use it with. So actually, what was I watching? Someone, I think it was someone suggested I would check out the Keverlin channel on YouTube, and I checked it out, and they had some pretty cool demonstrations on there actually about how to about just, I think it was basically like a wrapper they were demonstrating, the one I looked at least, was pretty interesting. They were using black plastic wrap as opposed to... Oh, I totally mixed those up. That was supposed to be over there. Oh well. That's all straw down there. Anyhow, we're just going to leave that there for the time being. You didn't see anything. Anyways, yeah, it was an interesting demonstration they had on their YouTube channels about what... I don't know, it wasn't in English, and there wasn't any talking anyways, so it was just interesting to see what they had to say about... what they had to show, I should say, about Keverland, or Convern. I don't know how you say it. I'm just going to say Keverland because that's what makes sense to me. What? Totally missed that. Anyways, yeah, check it out. I think if you just search up Keverland on YouTube, you should be able to find their official channel, I would imagine at least. Alright. Let's just reset the course because those little lines are bugging me a little bit. Alright, so let's see if we can't give the cows the rest of this TMR, because I don't think leaving TMR in your TMR mixer is always is a good idea, but alright. How much? Perfect, look at that. Good. Sweet. Alright, so let's put this back where it's intended to go. Let's see if I can make this turn here. There's actually another comment here by Nathan. This is what he says. Nathan says, Ian, our roads are tight, but not that bad. It's the gate going into the farm that's the worst, especially with a 16-foot trailer behind you. I can only imagine. Like, some of these gates, like, trying to do this with an actual trailer behind you, getting into that. Like, look at this. Let's try and get into this gate. Like, this is not a 16-foot trailer by a long shot, and oh, we're stuck apparently. I guess my angle of approach was too shallow, but like, so let's say I'm right over to the side here, and then, nope, not too much. Like, I couldn't imagine trying to do this in real life. Like, it'd be so nerve-wracking. Like, trying to get into one of these, really? Trying to get into one of these gates, like, I would probably just lose my mind trying to do it. Alright, so there we go. And of course, in real life, you can't do what I'm doing right now. So even there, so that's how close we were. I guess you'd have to get even closer. Like, real life, that would be... You'd be scraping some paint there, that's for sure. But in reality, you probably wouldn't need to come in here with a TMR mixer, but that's besides the point. That was demonstration purposes only. Come on now. Anyways, yeah, so like in real life, that would be crazy difficult. So like, this is what you'd probably do, is just go straight through there, because that would be a lot easier turn than what I just tried to do before. Anyhow. Alright, so let's put this away over here. So let's try the same thing. Nice over to the side here. And you can do it, but you definitely have to be careful about it. I definitely can't just fly into that turn right there without being, you know, thinking about it a little bit. Alright. Let's back this up in here, and I think we're going to end the episode there. Just my nose is getting stuffed up again. I don't want to sneeze or cough or something. Perfect. Look at that. That's where we're just going to leave it there, because it makes more sense to leave it there than at the other farm. Primarily because the bales are right there. Oh yeah, I totally made that turn. But from inside here, I couldn't do that. Pretty sure of that. Sure, let's park it in the bunker. Excellent. Perfect. So what we'll do next episode is we have 15 and 17. They will be ready next episode. So we will be able to harvest those two. And they're both in barley. We are not going to bale the straw because we really don't need any more straw. And maybe 37 will be ready as well. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, that's it for today, folks. My name's Ian Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2013, coming at you from Springhill Valley. I will catch you guys later.